Thanks, Brendan. This week we head to Conestoga Valley to celebrate the career of one teacher who's brought music and literature into the lives of students for 42 years, and all as a buckskin. We're talking about Mrs. Susan Fisher of CV Middle School. Today she opens her door to both her classroom and her heart in this week's edition of our Teacher Appreciation Series.
This is the most wonderful school district, the most wonderful school, the greatest set of kids. It has been enjoyable every single day, truly.
She's been a force for the Conestoga Valley School District for 42 years, with 41 at the middle school alone. But her long-standing career as a buckskin comes to a close in just 2 weeks.
It's hard to walk away from this job. I can't just drop it after the end of May and say, this is it, I'm done here. I need to come back and stay actively involved, and I intend to do that. I like those. The personal messages are wonderful.
Mrs. Fisher has paved the way for how CV middle schoolers stay engaged in and out of school, leading several service projects, including one they were working on today.
We work at the Lancaster Relay right here at CV High School in June, and we are the greeters. We serve the survivors meal. We make cards for all the cancer survivors, and it's something I want to continue next year. I'll make sure you spell correctly, too. That always helps.
Markers in hand, students wrote inspiring messages for survivors. But Mrs. Fisher instills more than civic responsibility in her students. One she's most known for is her involvement in the arts.
What happened, Gabby?
Romeo died.
Romeo died. I'm working with kids in the classroom all day, but then right after school we get to do a completely different thing. It's creative and it's active and it's so much fun. And it's delightful for me to see where these kids go after that.
Her room, adorned in music memorabilia, signed posters, and inspirational quotes, act as a lens into Mrs. Fisher's passions and memories, with one in particular she enjoys talking about most.
Probably the most notable would be working with Jonathan Groff, our local actor, you know, as a 7th and an 8th grader, and that's been a real highlight of my career as a director of the play.
She says each day is loaded with memories, but hopes students leave her with this sentiment.
That I've been encouraging, that I've been kind to them, and that means more than anything else.
But personally, her time inspiring young minds has been
gratifying. I am so grateful for everything that has happened over these 42 years. I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful for the school district. I'm grateful for the children. I'm grateful that I've been able to be a part of something that's a whole lot bigger than myself.
A big thank you to Conestoga Valley School District and Mrs. Fisher for her devotion to education, and best wishes on her retirement. I'm sure we'll still be seeing a lot of her as she plans to stay involved in school activities and the community. Next Friday, we head to Warwick School District for Teacher Appreciation to hear from one teacher sparking students' interests in STEM-related fields. Reporting in studio, I'm Holly Harrer. Brendan, back to you.